you did. I mean, I'm assuming you didn't just go from eating whatever you want to just eating celery every single day. I'm sure there was some
Yeah.
sort of process. So what was your personal journey, your personal process as far as, the first couple steps you took?
So my personal process for me was kind of learning about ingredients and learning about what I was putting in my body. Since we need to eat all the time, like I wanted to start there. And so I actually would like this, like I'd grab it and I'd look at the ingredients. And I started realizing that everything I was eating just had so much filler and just sugar and gluten and all of these inflammatory things that I was like, okay, hold on. Let me just start there. And then I kind of just, so if I was in the grocery store, instead of grabbing the one that had like a list of like this ingredients, I would just grab the shorter one. And I started doing that and I started noticing I was less bloated. I started feeling better. And then like it kind of like got me even more excited for more. And I was like, okay, like let's get even cleaner. Like let's try something else and let's start working out and walking and drinking more water. And yeah, that's kind of like what I started to do. I just really started to research and pay attention. And I think that was the biggest thing is realizing what was in the food and realizing what it does to the body and the brain and just
Yeah.
everything, like the
Yeah.
dyes and the oils. Like once you find out how that affects it, I never want to put that in my system again because I noticed
Definitely.
such a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, so I play in the sobriety community, sober 16 or 17 years, somewhere around that. And my fiance too. And there's this whole thought process around relapse, going for a certain amount of time without drinking and then not drinking. And and then drinking again and then not drinking and then having another drink, or there's a process in getting sober for a long period of time. And I liken a lot a diet or a lifestyle to sobriety. Sometimes you have a hiccup. Sometimes you do try a cookie. Sometimes you do sneak that candy that you used to really like a lot. And then you realize it didn't really ever taste that good. And you don't understand how you
Yeah.
ever liked it. But what did your journey look like? Because there's a lot of guilt with that. There's people that go on these yo-yo diets because they're really, really strict, really, really stringent. And then they have a couple cookies and then they're like, screw it. I messed up. I'm just going right back. And they go to McDonald's and eat a Big Mac and give up on all of it. What did your journey look like? When you read the back of your favorite snack and you realized it wasn't good for you, did you never, ever, ever eat that thing ever again? Or have there been times where, you had a piece of candy from your past or a cookie or a donut or whatever it was as a reminder, and then recognized it was a reminder? What is your thoughts on that? And did you do that?
So back then when you knew me, and before that, I was a typical yo-yo. Like I was like, I'm working out and losing weight, and I lose 5 pounds. I'm like, I'm gaining it back, and I just up and down, up and down. And then when I switched over everything, I definitely did. When I first started, I did more strict. Actually, no, I was more informed, and I was kind of like less. I was more calm about it, and I was just kind of like intrigued and happy to change. And then I started noticing the difference. But I will say there was a point where I got a little too much, and I may be still in that phase. And where I was like, I have to be clean 24/7 and I can't have anything bad. Um, which honestly does like way worse to your mental health and body than like anything. So I kind of transitioned into the 80/20 lifestyle. So yeah,
What does
so
that mean? What does that mean for you?
so 80/20 for me is just eating clean 80% of the time, making better choices, not having as much alcohol. I used to be a big drinker, and ever since getting cleaner, like it just doesn't do it for me. And then, so yeah, 80% just clean, enjoying if I want something, but still like just keeping it in control because my body's so sensitive now. I notice such a difference. It's insane. Where the 20 is saved for like, okay, Brianna, like you're out to eat, like they don't have a gluten-free cake, like just have a bite, like whatever. You're on vacation, just enjoy it. They're out of like the really clean version. So just enjoy. Like just you have to have that balance in life and like you just have to relax sometimes. Or you can get like a full-on eating disorder or just this stress around food.
Yeah.
And I've totally been there. Like, and I still might be there where I get so stressed out. But I'm learning to like relax and just kind of go with the flow. Like last night, I went out for anniversary dinner, had some drinks, had some gluten. I'm paying for it today, but I had fun. So, oh my God, like I just feel it everywhere. I'm like, damn it. But it makes me appreciate how far I've come in that sense, where my body immediately is like, okay, something's wrong. But I'm still able to just enjoy it and then just jump right back on track the next day.
Exactly. And that's the
Yeah.
key. And that's what I love to hear. I love to hear that you can enjoy or indulge or whatever that looks like for you. And then you can just start back again the next day. It's not like you know, make a decision to do one thing and then the whole thing